familia. Unidad, mi familia. Unidad, mi familia.
Everybody needs relationship. Why the lip need to get together quick? Break bread, we need that fellowship. Got a lot to do with my family clip. Number one plan of God's ministry. Got a lot to do with United Family. United in Christ revealed is the mystery. So bring on back that selfish chivalry. I gotta take this up to another notch. My fam's so special, gonna walk the walk. Walking with the Spirit, the Holy Ghost. Yeshua is the Lord of hosts. God is with us on this tiny rock. Got a lot to do before I leave the block. I got a dream. Sound familiar? Speaking of words, unidad familia.
It's a family affair.
That's right.
It's a family affair. It's a family affair. Unidad, mi familia. Unidad, mi familia. Unidad,
Hug somebody. Hug somebody. You did hug. You did hug. Oh, I didn't love you.
It's a family affair.
Yo, we back from the music break, man. Welcome back to Hot Seat with Icy Jones, right here on Room Service Radio. It is the first episode of the year 2022. Everybody, welcome to 2022. If you made it across that threshold, man, welcome, man. We lost a lot of good people in 2021, man. It's been crazy, but let's go into the new year fresh. Let's get into the new year alive, man, and let's not forget the people we lost. You know what I mean? Just know that they are covering us. They are our ancestors. They are in the spirit realm now, watching over us, covering us, and loving us, man. So just keep them in your heart, keep them with you while we go on to 2022, man. And I'm going to keep living. I'm going to keep flexing. I'm going to keep doing this thing, man. You feel me? Hot Seat with Icy Jones. We're going to keep going strong. Next month will be my 3rd year anniversary doing internet radio. I've been doing it for 3 years, man. And it'll also be my 1 year anniversary with Room Service Radio. You feel me? Love it here, man. It's a beautiful, beautiful set, man. Beautiful setting, beautiful station, man. Beautiful studio. I love everything about it. The aesthetic is amazing. So I'm just excited about what's to come. Got a surprise show coming for y'all, man. I ain't said it to too many people, but we're going to have some fun, you know what I mean? Not even no hints, but I got a new show coming. I had a lot of fun on Kicking It with Jonez and Skinny, man. And, man, we left it back in 2021, but our relationship is still going strong. And, yeah, man, so we just had D. McKenzie in the building, man, with Sweet Huh. Got to know a lot about him and his upbringing and where he's from and how he got here and you know, what he been doing and where he's at today, man. So y'all go check out Haze of Aquarius 2. Featuring some big names like Yada and Dizzy Wright, Double R to God. So right now, though, you know what I mean? We want to get into our new interview. We want to get into this good 1 hour episode in the 1 o'clock hour. We got Dolly in the building.
Hey, what it do?
What's happening, man?
Hey, man, all is well right now, bro. All is well. All is well, man. All is well.
Man, every time we see each other, man, it's love. You know what I'm saying? Man, we met some years back. I can't remember exactly.
Man, a couple years back.
Right?
Yeah.
And, you know, then we end up doing the bar lounge over there, right? And, man, every time we see each other, it's love. That's all I can say. That's all I can remember. You feel me? And just that guy vibe. You feel me? Like, for real. You know what I mean?
All day, high power, every hour.
Every hour, man.
Yes,
so for those who don't know, where is Dolly from?
I'm originally from Illinois, Chicago.
Okay.
Yeah.
And are you by way of anywhere else, or you came from Chicago straight to Vegas?
No, I mean, I lived so many places like between there.
Okay.
I lived in Wisconsin,
Okay.
Louisiana,
Okay.
man, Tennessee.
Mm.
I went to college in North Dakota.
Okay. What you go to college for?
Sports management.
Sports management.
Yeah.
And you a rapper today.
Yeah. That's how I be, man.
But did you finish or what?
No. I left. Yeah.
Okay.
To pursue the rapping.
To pursue the rap.
Yeah.
Okay. And how'd you get to Vegas? What happened?
I moved out here in 2005.
Okay.
And when I first moved out here, I went to Rancho for about 6 months. And then I moved to Pahrump.
Okay.
And finished off my high school there.
Okay.
And then as soon as that ended, I couldn't wait to leave Pahrump. I came back to Vegas.
Yeah. How was Pahrump out there?
It ain't the business. It's not the business.
A lot of desert?
It's a lot of desert, yeah. Nobody.
Yeah, nobody. I mean, is it a mixed breed? Like, is it black, white, Mexican, or what is it like in Pahrump?
It's a lot of white people out there.
A lot of white people.
Yeah. A lot of
Okay.
white people.
But you went to school.
Yeah. High school out there.
High school.
Yeah.
You played sports.
Yeah. Basketball.
Did you kill it out there or what?
Yeah. I did. I got all state. Couple years in a row.
Wow.
Yeah.
Ball.
Yeah.
And you what? Point guard.
Yes, sir.
Killing the game out there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We played a couple schools out here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's crazy. Like, I don't know nobody who really lived there growing up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I didn't want to. I didn't know where I was going. Like when I first moved to Vegas, like I didn't know where I was going. Like I told you from that jump anyway. Like I moved to Vegas. I seen the lights. I'm like, damn, Mom, where we at?
Yeah.
Because we rode the Greyhound out here. I'm like, where we going? She like, we in Vegas.
Okay.
I'm like, bet. We got off the Greyhound. From the Greyhound, we stayed at the shelter at the Shade Tree for those 6 months. I went to Rancho. You know what I'm saying? So that's down the street.
That's the post you talking about.
I don't know, but that's down the street. You know what I'm saying? And that's where I stayed at.
No, what I'm saying is you posted that. Like, y'all rappers ain't hungry enough.
Exactly, man. Like,
Shade
for real,
Tree.
bro. Yeah. Like,
all right, so talk.
yeah.
Walk me down. All
Okay,
right,
so off the Greyhound, you know what I'm saying? We didn't even have a ride. I didn't know where I was going.
Yeah.
And we pulled up to the shelter.
Yeah.
You know, I was like, damn, we had a shelter. You know, I was upset, but it is what it is, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Which is actually down the street from the Greyhound.
Exactly.
Same street,
Yeah.
Main Street.
Yeah.
Hit the corner. And then you say, down the other street is Rancho.
Yeah.
All right.
So
past the graveyard.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So when I went to Rancho, I used to run from the shelter to Rancho, you know, because I ain't want nobody to know where I lived at.
Okay.
So that little whole 6 months, that's what I was doing. You know what I'm saying?
You was
I was
running to
fresh.
school.
I was fresh. You know what I'm saying? That's why I didn't want nobody to know, like, I lived at the shelter at the time. So, but the 6 months, that's what it was. And then my cousin ended up picking us up from the shelter. And my mom was like, we leaving here. I'm like, where we going? We hop on the highway. We drive through the mountains. We ended up in Pahrump.
Wow.
So,
dang.
Yeah, a little bit of crazy stuff.
So you leave Vegas to go to Pahrump.
Yeah.
Must be cheaper. What? You don't remember?
Yeah. I'm gonna say yeah. Say yeah.
And is mom still here?
No.
So she
left my junior year in high school. I ended up finishing my senior year with my basketball coach.
Word.
Yeah.
Tell me about this this relationship, right? Like, where's Pops?
Pops, he wasn't really around like that.
Wasn't around.
Nah.
And then you got siblings or just you and mom?
Yeah, it's 5 of us all together.
So
me and my little sister came out here together though, with my mom.
You and little sis,
Yeah.
come together.
Yeah.
And it must have been like some issues where you was at for y'all to just end up in Vegas.
I guess so.
Okay.
We moved a lot. Like I told you, I named a lot of spots.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I've been a lot of places, seen a lot of faces, and met a lot of different cultures and stuff like that. So I'm hip to a lot of stuff.
Even that though, let's take it there. So the places you've been, you still keep relationships with those people you've been around the nation?
A lot of places is where family was at.
Okay.
So like I told you, Tennessee, I got family out there. Louisiana, that's like majority of everybody got family in the South. Right.
That's true.
Yeah.
Okay, so boom, Pahrump, and you finish high school with your coach.
Yeah.
How did that work? Like, did moms communicate, or how did that work?
Yeah, definitely. Like, I didn't want to leave because I ended up turning 18.
Okay,
I'm like, man, I'm 18, mom. I'm not leaving no more. I'm tired of getting up and leaving. You know what I'm saying? So I'm staying here.
Yeah.
That's what I'm doing. I'm doing good in basketball, so
Yeah.
I ain't going nowhere.
Yeah.
Talked to my coach. He was like, man, let me work something out for you.
Yeah.
And I'm staying with him for a whole year.
That's crazy and dope.
Yeah, definitely.
Because he believed in you enough too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Now, how were you with the schoolwork?
I wasn't up to par with it.
Right.
No, I wasn't up to par with it at all.
But so you had to be decent though.
Got a lot of help. I ain't gonna lie, I got a lot of help. You know what I'm saying? People was helping me
to play on because you got to play.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But you got it taken care of for sure.
Yeah.
All right. So then 18. So when did you get to college? What happened?
I wasn't even like supposed to be going to college. Like, like a lot of stuff crazy happened for me. Like after high school, I didn't know what I was finna do. You know what I'm saying? Luckily, I started rapping a little bit with my homie. Had a little studio in his garage.
Okay.
They was rapping at first. I always watched them.
Yeah.
But I knew a lot of stuff from the radio, so it was nothing for me to do not metaphors, but you know what I'm saying, melodies and stuff like that. My fault.
Yeah.
So watching them do that, they amped me to get in the booth one time.
Yeah.
I got in the booth. They was like, man, Dolly, I think you got something.
You should do this.
So I was like, all right. You know, so I kept doing that for a little bit. I was rapping for about a year and a half, just bullshitting around with them. You know what I'm saying? And then I ended up coming to Henderson to live with my brother.
Okay.
My brother lived in Henderson.
Okay.
So I stayed with my brother. My basketball coach ended up calling me again. He moved to North Dakota. He got a landscaping business in North Dakota.
Okay.
So he ended up calling me like a year and a half later after that and was like, what you doing? I just had a kid. I was like, nothing, chilling right now. He was like, you want to come to North Dakota and work? I'm like, yeah. So he came out here, picked me up. We drove back to North Dakota. I worked with him for like 4 or 5 months. I knew somebody 4 hours away that was going to school out there.
Okay.
And I ended up kicking it with them. And she played volleyball. So I went to her little practice. I heard basketball's going in the gym next door. So I'm like, what's going on over there? She like, all the boys probably practicing, whatever. So I walk over there. I look. And I asked the coach, I'm like, can I work out with y'all? At first, he's like, no. I'm like, understandable. Okay, I'm walking out the gym. And he stopped me. He's like, hey. He's like, you wanna practice? I'm like, yeah. So I practiced. I killed. And he's like, come back tomorrow. Came back the next day. Killed again. He's like, you want to go to school here?
Yeah.
I was like, shit, I'm not doing nothing anyway. So fuck it. Like, excuse my language, but.
No, you good. You good. So boom, you got through that.
Yeah.
You got on the team?
Yeah, I got on the team. Ended up getting a partial scholarship.
Partial scholarship. What happened? What you do?
I just left. I was when I was going to school, like I told you, I was rapping before. I went and did all this anyway. So I was kind of taking that a little bit serious as time was going by.
Okay.
So by that time, I got in school, had my own little dorm room. Man, I'm practicing with the basketball team, going to school there. You know what I'm saying? I was redshirted that year. And then the whole time I was writing, making songs, doing little freestyles here and there, showing my teammates. And then everybody was like, man, Dolly, you good, bro. Like, you good. And then the whole time I was doing that, my brother was showing somebody out here, a little independent label that was out here, my music. And then my brother hit me up. He was like, somebody out here want to see you. So I came back. I made the decision to leave school because I wanted to do music the whole time anyway. And I seen school how it was set up. I'm like, nah, I ain't finna be, I ain't doing it.
Okay.
So,
ain't that crazy?
it's crazy, man.
We're getting robbed to go to school.
Definitely.
Feel me?
Yes, sir.
And then you get red-shirted anyway. You know what I'm saying?
I'm out of here. I'm out of there. So it was an easy decision. You know what I'm saying?
Got it.
So I started, I met the label out here.
Yeah.
And then I started opening up for YG, T-Pain, a lot of artists and stuff like that in California and stuff like that.
Okay.
I fell off with them, ended up trying to find my own way for a couple years.
Yeah.
And then I ended up finding another manager like 3 or 4 years ago. And fell out with him. Now I have my current manager.
Okay. Now, when it comes to like the stage name, Dolly, is that your original last name?
Yes, that's my last name.
And so it came from balling, basically. They call you by your last name.
Yeah.
And you just kept it.
Yeah.
So everybody call you Dolly.
Yes, sir.
Okay, cool. Now, any flack with that name? Like, because I know, for one, Dolly Parton.
Yeah.
So when I look up Dolly, instantly I see that.
Man.
Right? So I put in, guess what I put in? Dolly the Champ. And I found it.
And it came up.
Like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like, but any flack with that name coming from that arena, and then just the name Dolly in general? Any flack?
No, maybe when I was younger. That's about it.
Okay.
Other than that, no, because that's like all of our last names. So
Okay.
we always kind of like called that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Everybody calls us by Dolly.
Right.
Yeah.
Absolutely. What do you feel about the Vegas music scene today, Dolly?
It's growing. I love it. I love where it's going.
Yeah.
For real, it's a lot of talent out here.
Facts.
A lot of talent.
Facts.
We just need to come together more. That's like my only issue with the city. Like, it's too many different sets and cliques, and it's not. It shouldn't be like that at all. You know what I'm saying? We should easily be Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? Easily.
Yeah. Because it's only Vegas.
Exactly.
It ain't like we got Pahrump rappers.
Right. Exactly.
Elko rappers.
Facts.
Mesquite.
Facts. On the real.
It's only us, right?
real.
So, who are some of the acts, some of the artists that you rock with now? You can give me like 3.
Okay. D Cross.
Okay.
Landlord.
Okay.
Let me see. I'm gonna go Socks.
Okay.
I'm gonna go Socks.
Yeah.
They all doing their thing. They
Absolutely.
all spitters.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And when it comes to like the scene in general, have you featured with any people? You got any features going on?
Not yet. I'm planning on it. I want to feature with the Landlord. So if anybody can make that happen, wherever y'all can see me make that happen, Landlord, I need a feature from you, bro.
Okay. I'll try to make that call.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If you answer the phone.
Yeah. Answer the phone, bro.
That's cool.
You won't be disappointed, man.
That's cool. And how do you feel? Do you feel like you're being mentioned? Do you feel like people are seeing you, or does it not matter?
No, in the city, nah.
Yeah.
Not really.
Yeah.
But at the same time, like you said, like, I can't say it don't matter, because it do.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? Because we all here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We all want to name here. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? But it kind of really don't matter at the same time as well. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? Because I see what it is. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, I don't want to deal with that.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I'm so low key with what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? And it's like a lot of artists that pop from Vegas, don't nobody know who they is anyway. Like Baby King. I mean, he originally not from out here, but he been out here. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, when he popped up, who was King?
Who is King?
Who is this?
Yeah.
That's who it is.
Right.
He popping.
Right.
He been popping.
Right.
So,
Just didn't know.
yeah,
And now he bigger than everybody.
exactly.
I feel it.
Yeah.
I feel it. So, man, I'm tired of these shows getting canceled. You know what I mean? Now, I understand the last event you had was due to COVID, though, right? But that's still a problem.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
This variant and what's going on.
Yeah.
You know, so that's, you know, a misfortune. You know, it's unfortunate. But the other reason that events get canceled is due to Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Department.
Definitely. And I'm kind of experiencing that now with a buddy of mine. He just opened up a lounge and they ain't trying to let him do nothing.
No hip hop.
It's crazy. I'm like, whoa, okay, I see what Vegas on now. Okay.
You can really
I
see
get it.
behind the snes now.
Definitely. Yeah.
Like, it's not the promoter, it's not the
Nah,
venue.
it's not.
It's really the powers that be.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And it ain't even really no red tape to cut through.
Nope.
You know what I'm saying? So there's a petition going on out there, started by it don't even matter who it started by. You know, I'm gonna give it a shout out, Michelle. It's Bay Blues personal manager, but I don't know if she even wanted it to be out there like that. But I said it because you deserve, you know, the outing. You know what I'm saying? Because you started the petition. You feel me? So shout out to you. But there's a petition going on, man. Let Vegas perform.
Definitely. And it's because they say a lot of people on gang file and they don't want nothing happening.
Yeah, but how do we move on from our past?
Exactly.
Right?
Yeah.
Like, when do you not keep us in that box? Right? Like, I was on gang file growing up.
Yeah.
And then eventually my life changed.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it gets stuff deeper and deeper and deeper. And then when I get pulled over, it's just, it's nothing. They let me go. Like, nothing. Like, slow down or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Turn on your blinker. Whatever I did wrong, they're not giving me a ticket for it no more. You know what I'm saying? Like they're letting me pass through because it's so deep in my file.
Yeah.
You don't see it.
Yeah.
Some of these cats in recent years, after 2010, were still getting in trouble. So within the past 10, 11 years, they were still getting in trouble. But in the past 5, maybe even in the past 3, can you forgive?
Man.
Can
for
you see that
real.
this man ain't getting in trouble no more? And it's been a good run.
Yeah, no, they can't.
When you see consecutive years not being in trouble.
They can't get past that because, like that, like you said, they pull you over, they see your file, they go boop boop
Instantly, right? But now you got to see though, they're trying to do better.
Yeah,
It's flyers, it's posters, it's social media ads, it's people buying tickets. It's a lot that went into these events for you to just come and shut it down. That means you don't care about the culture,
at all.
not just the artist on game file.
That's a whole nother discussion, bro. Like they don't care about the culture. They don't.
Which is crazy.
They don't.
But then they want us to respect the blue. And now you see, like, that's why we have that. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy. So my thing is like with you, bro, you've been in and out of the city.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Talk about that for the people who got issues in the city, like crossing the border.
That's what you should be doing. I'm gonna just say that like loud and clear. That's what y'all should be doing. Like instead of doing all the fighting and bickering amongst each other out here, expand. And that's what it's about. If nobody noticing you out here, go somewhere else. It's always gonna come back full circle. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I look at everything, and that's my advice to you.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
That's a fact. How much music you got out?
I got quite a few mixtapes. I just dropped my first album last year.
Okay.
I'm about to drop another one in a couple weeks.
Couple weeks.
Yeah.
What's the title?
Chosen.
Chosen.
CHOSIN.
I-N.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's the reason for that?
I mean, we was, my outlook on that is we was all born in the sand, pretty much. So that's what it is.
Look at the God vibe.
Yeah.
So how's your relationship with the Most High? Like, what does that look like in your world?
It's wonderful. Like, he blesses me every day. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, for real.
Yeah.
That's why I'm doing what I'm doing right now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I depend on him. That's it.
Yeah.
Nobody else.
It sounds like you beat a lot of odds too.
Definitely. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just like hearing your story, seeing what you're talking about.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
And first time we met, I heard that in your lyrics. You know what I mean? And we clicked on that too. And when we first met, though, it was in the church, trying to work on something.
Yeah.
And then we did events together,
Yeah.
which is cool. Like, you're a dope performer.
Thank you.
You know what I mean? Oh, automatically.
Yeah.
And why, though, does Dolly need management or any other artist? And when do you need management?
You said, why do I need management and when?
Yeah, when does an artist need management?
Why? You kind of, depending on what you're doing, you do what you don't if you know what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? When you need a manager, I'm going to say when people start calling, like labels, investors, you can do that yourself. But, I mean,
Representation is better.
it's exactly. Representation is always better.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Definitely. And that's just a little game that I want to put out there for the artists coming up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because you've been through, you said 2 before this one. You know what I mean? Sometimes relationships don't always work.
Yeah.
And then you got to kind of work it out yourself and build up again
Exactly.
to then have somebody see and say, I want to represent you.
And that's what kind of happened with me. Like, I got locked up for almost 2 years out here.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So when I got back out, it was kind of like a rebuilding stage.
Yeah.
But like, I looked at that time in prison as like a catapult. You know what I'm saying? When I got out, I was gone.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Then everything started happening. Like, it was crazy. Like, everything started happening as soon as I got out. Everything I kind of like dreamed of while I was in there.
Yeah.
Vision, my fault.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you work with Mixed Master.
Yeah, Mixed Master. Yeah, that's my guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is he official, your DJ? Or
No.
y'all just work together?
It's just we just be rocking.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah.
You got a song called Lit.
Yeah. With Freeway.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Philly.
Yeah.
What made you choose him?
So it was a list of artists I had got, and I was like, at the time in that place where I was at, I was like, I think Freeway will work out because at the same time, I want to step outside of my my shell of what I'm doing as this conscious, known artist everybody think I am. But I really been through a lot of other stuff. You know what I'm saying? So it's time to let people know that side of me. You know what I'm saying? That's why this album is chosen.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that came about. I sent the beat in with the hook. They was like, it's nice. We want the verse.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, bet. They like it. They like the hook. Okay, bet.
Yeah.
Here we go. Okay, I'm writing a verse. I'm like, man, I gotta go hard, but I gotta step outside my box.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And do this newer age type of music.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I did that, and I wanted Freeway as well to step outside his boundaries too.
Yeah.
And he did the same
He
thing.
did.
You know what I'm saying? And we both ate.
Where's the video shot at?
Philly. In Philly.
Flew over there.
Yeah, I flew out there.
Got out there outside the bodega.
Yeah, hey, I know. It was live though, man.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Do we have his video up?
Yes.
All right. So which song did you give us for the video?
That was lit.
You gave us lit?
Yeah, that was lit. Yes, sir.
All right.
Yes, sir.
Introduce it, man.
This song that's about to play for y'all, this is Lit, featuring Freeway. Yeah, go ahead, take that out.
Going up, way up, lit. Fuck it, we lit. Run out the back, to the cold, go to my wrist. Mouth the gang, fuck with the squad, and then the clip. Nothing to lose, hit the stars, lane switch. That's how we win. Fuck it, we lit. Run out the back, to the cold, go to my wrist. Mouth the gang, fuck with the squad, and then the clip. Nothing to lose, hit the stars, lane switch. That's how we win. Fuck it, we lit. On my grind, I've been trapping, moving that pace. Foot on the gas, know they hating, I'm on the way. Rock the bus from a drown, I'm on the way. Nothing to lose, flooded the face. Show out, cruise through the block, 808 when I swerve with a bad bitch. Top down, 100 proof flow, can't kill my vibe, hit the kill switch. Black out, one of those, cash out, mask on. Case close up with the drink on. Hand the ball, shit don't stop. MVP got the game on lock. In the trap, yeah, I see like with a loop. James Harden, I whip my pot. On the clock, keep my head to the stars. Fell in love with the guap. Money, power, and fame. Bet these horses gon' fly. Run on the bed, touch the cold, keep sitting. Stretching the door, I got your whole attention a minute. Made niggas shine, don't forget it. Sound like a drum, bustin' on the semi. I'm about to busy, beat my Benz a Bentley. Double up, putting working out with lit. Fuck it, we lit. Run on the bed, touch the cold, go to my wrist. Mouth the gang, fuck with the squad, and then the clip. Nothing to lose, hit to the stars, lane switch. That's how we win. Fuck it, we lit. Burn the bags, to the cold, go to my wrist. Mouth the gang, fuck with the squad, and then the clip. Nothing to lose, hit to the stars, lane switch. That's how we win. Fuck it, we lit.
Houses, big Benzes, make mommy been key. Big watches, big diamonds, we freeze timing. Lot of sick rhyming, been had my own lane. Like HOVFRELIT. Legend, y'all know who the hell I be. Different from Usher, never confessing. We big flexing, catch us in a big section. That's us, leave you dropped out or hooked up to an Ivy. Floating through them trenches with a bitch that look like Kylie. Dinner you can't get us, got them killers right behind me. Whenever I'm present, got that weapon right beside me. I came with the stick.
Fuck it, we lit. Burn the bags, to the cold, go to my wrist. Mouth the gang, fuck with the squad, and then the clip. Nothing to lose, hit to the stars, lane switch. That's how we win. Fuck it, we lit. Burn the bags, to the cold, go to my wrist. Mouth the gang, fuck with the squad, and then the clip. Nothing to lose, hit to the stars, lane switch. That's how we win. Fuck it, we lit.
Hey, lit.
That's lit right there, man.
Nice, man. Nice. And it's a smooth video.
Thank you.
You enjoy yourself out there?
Yeah.
How long you was there?
Philly is lovely. I was out there for about 5 days.
Word?
Yeah.
You was kicking it with them, or y'all just got
No,
together?
we kicked it for that whole day pretty much.
Yeah.
That whole day.
Cool dude.
Yeah, man. He got a dope vibe, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, good soul.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
He came back though,
Yeah.
because he was going through some illness, right?
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah, he
Man.
got over it though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I see.
And he on the ground running right now.
Ready to go, man.
They doing a lot of stuff over there right now, man. They about to go on tour actually. Yeah.
Word?
Yeah, they about to go on tour. Him, Beans, PD Crack, the whole team. State
Yeah.
Property.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's gonna be lit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What other songs did you send us? You gave us one or two?
I got one that's coming. I got one that's about to drop on the album. So ain't nobody heard this one yet.
Oh,
Yeah.
we got an exclusive.
Yeah.
What's the hat TKF?
The Kush family.
The Kush family.
TKF.
Tell me about it, man.
It's just a group full of the same people, like-minded people that's got the same goals.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's nice, man. Is it just a
And
collective?
we all
or
smoke. Yeah, we all, yeah.
music or?
Yeah, music, just life, man, science, anything, man.
Okay.
Everything.
Okay.
Yeah. The collective, like you said.
For sure. All right, give us this exclusive track, man. What's the name of it? And tell us when the album coming out again. What's the date?
I don't have a specific date.
Okay.
That's why I said a couple weeks.
Okay.
Still doing, like, tweaking some stuff around.
Okay.
But this track is done. Mix and master this. It's ready to go.
Okay. Bet.
What y'all about to hear right now is off of a single off of my up and coming album, Chosen, Planes. Yeah.
Let's go.
Good afternoon. This is your captain speaking. We're flying at an altitude of 37,000 feet, and our airspeed is 400 miles an hour.
She said, be mad. Do you wanna get away? I said, no. She said, well, it's a little late. I said, go, well, we already on the plane. I said, whoa, I said, I'm about to make that fetty wop. Plenty cold, but my Betty hot. Ready, go, let that needle drop.
Who is that?
That's artist Lex Carver.
Got that aqua feel. World's cold, ain't no fire drill. Fuji's playing, got that Lauryn Hill. Blood in, blood out on the TV still. Crossroads, red pillow blue. Rock and roll, rap game of blues. Boulevard dreams when I'm in the booth. I don't think before I'm about to shoot. Count me in, don't count me out. Paranoid in that RV. Smile, let them all believe that it's all me. I said, hey, I'm already on the plane. Yeah. And you know
That's him on the hook too?
Yeah.
wake up in the morning, guess that's called a second chance. I ain't stressing about the details, everything's out of my hands. Now everything's out of my hands. And everything's out of my hands. And everything's out of my hands. All I always say, hey, I'm already on the plane.
Show out, gold on the wrist, bust down. All of my zone, don't fuck round. Now pack big smoke with the gun sound. Yeah, I got this shit on the low. Starting a ball and you out of bounds. Might pull up with the brakes, how the money coming with a couple of freaks dropping up and down. Fresh up on the PJ to the lot. Been they corner whipping at the pot. John man jumping through the road. Feel like I'm jiggle with the rock. Rounding on the cover magazine. Tryna get the phantom with the drop. Cloud 9 levitate, then they go up penny balls. 21 savage, that's a lot. Been to the bed, Oak Street. OT the I get it me. Straight to the private estate. GPS you can't locate. Vegas monster, rat pack, young Frank Sinatra. You a threat when they can't stop. Stick to the script, no teleprompter.
I said, hey, I'm already on the plane.
Hey. That's how you ended that?
Yes,
We're
sir.
going to be able to see the Hoover Dam in just a few
Okay.
minutes.
You got some bars for us? You got something you want to spit for us?
I do something.
You got some?
Yeah.
Let's go, Dolly. Give it to him, man.
Let me see. Lil' nigga flow big, colossal. Versatile, change speeds, Murcielago. In the sky, getting high like the pilot. Don't try me, get in the way. Kamikaze, this shit to die for. No AID, how I make the magic. 16s for the low, got the fiends asking. Trap jumping like, woo. Got the hood dumbing. Bitch bad, make the Nina sing like Tony Braxton. Unbreakable, unchangeable, unfazable, making moves like the majors do. Wrist blinding with the way that I shine. All this rabbit fool. Lot of niggas remind me of Nazis, cause they hate the Jews. I'm back now, and since I got the power, niggas back down. Floyd Mayweather, my rivals, you get the Pacquiao. Most rappers stagnant, I'm just up in the bars. Went from sitting in the cell to sitting next to the stars. I wasn't born with the money, played the cards I was dealt. Been through it all and still I prevail. Yeah. Penetrate with the flame, got the eye of a tiger. Hit the booth and ignite, add fuel to the fire. I ain't Drizzy, Kendrick, or Meek. Style change with a tire, and they way they follow my lead, I feel like the Messiah. Yeah. I keep going.
You go.
This is history in the making. Off the top, that new God flow. True to my religion, crucifixion I die for. 100 miles an hour, got the world on my shoulder. Really no time for games, just doing what I'm supposed to. 40 tucked in the holster, say la vie. Don't be mad, the little nigga do it B.I.G. The money's all I can see, real that's all I can be. Let it slip, pull off the hip, this is H.O.P. Yeah, TKF and bitch, you know who we are. I'm so high out this atmosphere, come fuck with a star. I took my time with this music and perfected my art.
I see you. I see you.
Let's get it, man.
I see you.
Get it, man.
100, man. Where they follow you at, bro?
Follow me on Dolly the Champ on IG across all boards at Dolly the Champ. DOLLYTHE Champ.
Got it, man. Got it, bros. How long you been doing music now, you said?
I'm gonna say about 9 years now.
9 years. When did you say you took it professionally?
When I moved out here in 2000, when I moved back from college in 2011.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you said you finna go in.
Because when I'm at that label and I was opening up, everybody, it's like, it's that time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Like once you get a taste of that.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's addicting, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Just like tattoos.
Yeah, you're not letting that down.
Yeah, nah.
I feel it, man. So what's in store this year, man? What you got planned besides dropping Chosen?
Besides dropping Chosen, dropping some more dope content, a lot of more dope content. Connecting with a lot of more major artists.
Okay.
Possibly getting more calls from labels.
Yeah.
You know, more meetings and just higher things, man.
What do you desire from the industry as a whole? Like as a artist, like what do you desire?
I don't desire to be in it. You know, I really don't. I mean, if it's right, if the contract is right, then it's yeah. Like, because I had plenty of calls and meetings, so it's like, if it don't make sense, I mean, I'm not rocking with it. I don't care how I look. You know what I'm saying? It got to make sense.
Yeah.
So you really don't need a label if you doing what you're supposed to be doing on the back end.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, it's a business. You know what I'm saying? You can be the most talented and not go anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You got to know the business side.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. You have children?
yeah.
What are you saying to the hip hop dads right now? Hip hop fathers? What do you want to say to them?
It's kind of hard. I'm gonna be honest. It's kind of hard nowadays to say protect them because it's the internet. They got access to the internet now, so it's like protect them as best you can.
Yeah.
You know, that's all I can say.
Yeah.
Because they gonna be exposed to a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
And it's easy access to it.
Right.
So just protect them the best way you can.
And what do you say to the people in Vegas, man? Independent artists. What are you saying to us out here?
Come together. We all need to come together, man, as a city, as a community. We need to come together. It's not about who doing this and what's doing what. It's not like that at all. Because everybody, like I said, in Atlanta, New York, Cali, I don't do too much business in Cali, but I know it's the same way. You know what I'm saying? Because they rocking. You know what I'm saying? So it's about coming together. Like people in the same city is putting money behind the same people in the same city that they live in. Like everybody out here that got money, they flash it and just don't do nothing with it.
That's what we see, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah.
At the end of the day,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? So, and like, I'm getting tired of seeing that. It's like no hating, no hating at all. You know what I'm saying?
But you can see the investments not going.
We can just be doing so much more. Like, what are we doing with the money? What are y'all doing?
Yeah.
Like,
that's a fact, bro.
Yeah.
I rock with that answer, man.
Yeah.
For real. And so, in general, man, what does Vegas mean to Dolly?
Vegas mean a lot, man. I learned so much out here, man. Like, I say I am Vegas like now. Like I don't represent I've been out here for a minute. I don't represent where I was before. Like people say, where you Vegas?
Yeah.
That's where I'm at. And that's where I've been at. You know what I'm saying? And I learned a lot from the city. Yeah. And like this is why I am the way I am.
Right.
I needed like it's a peace and quiet that I needed on the West Coast when I moved to the West Coast. And I feel like I found myself on the West Coast.
Nice.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Going through these streets and everything. You know what I'm saying? Because I live on the east side and all that stuff. So, yeah.
Found it.
Yeah.
Now, has Pops ever came back?
Nah.
No?
Nah.
You have a male figure? Did you have a male figure?
Nah.
Basketball coach? Not even really?
Yeah, no.
He was a coach?
He was just a coach, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, how did you find yourself as a man?
Just going through dumbass shit.
Trial and error.
Gonna be honest with you, the streets and just going through dumbass shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And moms, right?
Mm-hmm.
Still living?
Yeah.
What did moms embed in you morally that still sticks with you today as a man, Dolly?
It's a good soul, like a good heart. Keep that no matter where you go. Don't let nobody take that away.
That's good.
You got that, can't nobody do nothing. Can't no negativity get to you, my fault.
Yeah. Absolutely. You got boys and girls?
I got 2 girls right now.
2 girls?
One on the way.
And one on the way.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
All right. So what are you teaching them? What are you embedding in them more today?
To find themselves. Don't be focused on the outside world too much. Find yourself.
Because it will mold you.
Yeah. Find yourself. Because the inside really got all the answers.
Yeah.
So just find yourself. Don't pay attention to know it because it's all distractions.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So I ask everybody this question, probably like 70% of my guests. You know my brand, But God Situations. Have you ever had a but God situation where you know it was nobody but God that got you through it, got you out of it? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That you can tell us before we get up out of here.
Every bad situation I've been through, I'm gonna say he was right there. He was right there the whole time. I just wasn't paying attention. And he the same for everybody else. He just right there. Y'all ain't paying attention.
That's a fact, man.
Yeah.
That's a fact. Now you said when you went to prison and you got out, it was a catapult.
Yeah.
What unlocked when you was in the pen?
It was just all the time I had to myself, putting the energy into everything I wanted to do when I got out. You know what I'm saying? So the whole time, like, even people would post on some of my posts, like, that was in there locked up with me. I seen you at nighttime using the night lamp that we didn't even have, just trying to write some lyrics. So I was putting all my energy into that. You know what I'm saying? Like music and what I want to do.
Yeah.
Putting my mind and my mental to that. When I got out, it started happening. Like, it was crazy. Like I said, like, I can't describe it. It was just crazy.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. All right. Anything you want to touch on before we get up out of here?
Man, just the city. We all need to come together, man.
Yeah.
It's that time.
Yeah.
The lights on us. We the entertainment capital of the world. We lit.
Fact.
We been lit. And we got too much talent out here to be overlooked.
It's true.
So it's time to come together.
And Chosen will be out this month.
If not this month, early next month. For sure.
If not January, early February, for sure.
Facts.
And is Lit on there?
No, that was just a single.
So any singles out yet from Chosen?
No. And the one I just played was the only one that I heard.
All right. That's an exclusive.
Yeah.
Unreleased. And the cover, did we already see the cover or did I just see it?
I think you just seen it.
Okay.
I think, yeah, you
You just showed it to me? Because I know I just seen it, right?
My bad.
I think it's on social media.
Yep.
It's like that old portrait look. And you're facing another way.
Exactly.
Yeah. So the album cover out, right? You check it out. I think I seen it online. If not, you definitely showed it to me. It looks appealing, is what I want to say. Something I wanna pop in. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. See, that's on IG. Yeah, right there. It looks good. It looks good, and I can't wait to hear it, man.
Thank
so
you.
make sure
There's a lot of newer age, man. It's gonna be, man.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, it's gonna make some noise for the city for sure.
Before we get out of here, too, how important is that though? You keep saying that. You said that on Lit,
Yeah.
and now you said it again.
Lit.
No, new age.
New age.
Like
there's newer.
out of your box and
There's newer. So the newer age is a newer sound, pretty much.
Yeah.
I'm just putting the stuff that I've been through already with the newer sound. That's it.
We got to stay relevant.
Exactly.
You
You gotta know how to adapt. You can't adapt. You ain't gonna survive.
You're not gonna keep going.
Yeah. That's out. That's out of there.
For sure, man. I tell them what to follow you at one more time.
Y'all can all follow me at Dolly the Champ across all platforms. That's DOLLYTHE Champ.
For sure. And man, let your people know. We gotta get some music on this show, man. Let's get it, man.
For sure.
All right. Well, we out of here, man. Hot Seat with Icy Jonez, man. You know what it is. I'll be here tomorrow. Got some special guests in the building. You feel me? I'm not gonna tell you who it is. We just wait till the flyer come out, man. Make sure you follow me, Hot Seat with Icy Jonez, ICJONEZ. That's everywhere. You feel me? And it's Hot Seat with Icy Jonez on Room Service Radio. You know how I go, man. Tune in every Thursday and Friday, 12 to 2. I'm here. You know what it do. God bless y'all. Love y'all. We out.